I'm the boss of KBOS, or at least I try to be. Today I want to retry Boston Logan International Airport. I failed the last time, now I have a second chance. Can I make it through a 2-hour shift without any mistakes? Stay tuned to find out.
This is Boston Logan International Airport. The airport saw 43.5 million passengers in 2024, the most in its history. Boston is hub for Cape Air and Delta Airlines and an operating base for JetBlue. American and United also carry out significant operations from the airport. Boston Logan International Airport has 6 runways, as shown in the graphic on screen. The runways are operated in 4 main patterns depending on the wind direction. Instrument landing system approaches are available for runways 4 right, 15 right, 22 left, 27 and 33 left. Runways 4 right and 33 left are certified for Cat 3 operations. Welcome to Boston Logan International Airport in Massachusetts.
Today we are going to have an evening shift. It is almost as busy as the morning shift which I tried last time, but because I want more challenge, I've made a personal schedule which increases the amount of takeoffs. So it's 1800 hours. The 2-hour challenge is until 8 p.m. Can I make it through? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to Boston Logan International Airport. Man, I'm excited to be here again because I was in Boston in real life not long ago and I flew from here to Heathrow and I'm going to incorporate that flight on this video. It happened that actually something was messed up in the schedule and the flight that I was on, the Speedbird flight to London Heathrow, it's just not in the schedule. But I decided to fix that and I'm going to make a separate episode of that so you can watch that separately on a shorter video, because even though I said it will be in this longer content, it's not going to be. Sorry. Let's check the wind. We have 268 degrees, well it's 0 knots, but anyway we are going to incorporate that into the play that it's coming from here. And that is why we are going to have the departures on runway 33 left. Also because that was the runway which I departed from in my Speedbird towards Heathrow. And the arriving aircraft at that time were on 27. I'm going to assign 27 runway for arrivals, but not these small ones. These ones are going here. Otherwise they can come to this runway, but the small aircraft can come to runway 32. So I'm going to have the exact configuration that was on Boston Logan when I was there. I've also tuned the schedule a bit. I've tuned in ways to have more departures than what it usually does at this hour. The Speedbird has not arrived yet, but it will arrive soon and then it will depart soon after that. But if we can see, we have a Finnair plane here. Normally Finnair does not fly here, but I added a Finnair flight from here to Helsinki just so that we could have a Finnair plane. I've also added, I think this Singapore and all Nippon are addition of mine, also this Iberia plane. So yeah, I wanted to have a lot of heavies, so we have a lot of heavies departing now. We have Lufthansa, Iberia, all Nippon, Finnair, all heavies departing. And I know that you love cargo planes, don't you? I love cargo planes, as you probably know. So I've added a few cargo planes. We have Korean cargo departing actually now. We have Turkish cargo, we have FedEx and DHL planes. So it's going to get really busy. And this is the difficult configuration when we have the departures on 33 left and arrivals on 27, because we have to taxi the planes all the way out there. So let's get started. It's going to get busy. We are going to have them taxi out on Charlie here, and then we need to figure out how to get the arriving planes come to home. So let's get to work. Iberia 6166 heavy, pushback approved. I expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 2055, pushback approved. I expect runway 33 left. Lufthansa 423 heavy, standby. JetBlue 197, standby.
Iberia 616.
Korean cargo 122 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Brickyard 5593, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Yep, first pushbacks.
Approved, expect runway 33 left.
Oh, done. Oh yeah, there's the downtown Boston. My hotel was somewhere around here. There's the famous clock tower building. It was just next to the clock tower building, my hotel. Then I went to the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center, BCEC, for the PAX gaming event, PAX East.
Requesting push and start.
We have a first arrival on 32, the care plane. Okay, they're coming here. This is also something somewhat difficult to manage here. We have these smaller aircraft and they tend to give a bit of a headache because they don't use that much runway when they land, and then they want to take the same taxi routing as the bigger aircraft. And then if they come to this smaller runway, we need to figure out how to get them home so that they don't interfere with the other. Here 78, runway 32 Gletland. Iberia 6166 heavy, runway 33 left via Charlie, cross runway 22 right. So my strategy here is that I want to avoid collisions in this intersection right here. That is exactly the intersection where I messed up the last time around when I was here. So what I'm going to do, that every plane from this side of the airport, they have to hold short of Charlie, and every plane from this side can taxi directly onto Charlie. That is the way to avoid the collisions here. JetBlue 197, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. KLM 78 heavy, standby. JetBlue 1745, standby. Lufthansa 423 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Oh, I'm loving this airport. This has such a unique layout. And I can clearly remember it was not that long ago I was here at this airport. Awesome. Awesomeness. Don't you think? Jazz 8697, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. KLM 78 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. We have a lot of heavies to start the challenge. Loving it. JetBlue 197, runway 33 left via Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Delta 969, runway 27 Gletland. Brickyard 5593, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right. Korean cargo 122 heavy, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 2055, cross runway 22 left. Jazz 8697, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Charlie. I guess the smart routing for the care plane. Get home. I think on Alpha. Care 78, taxi to ramp via Echo, Alpha. Care 78, hold position. Care 78, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Alpha. Care 78, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Echo, Alpha. Okay, we just need to make sure that they don't run into this. So let's give them all short of command. Care 78, taxi to ramp via Kilo, Alpha. Let's do it like that. That way these have more time to get past that point over there. Brickyard 5593, cross runway 22 left. Iberia 6166 heavy, cross runway 22 left. Shamrock 132 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Air Portugal 218, standby. First arrival here. And it's busy. Loving it. Oh, it's such a beautiful airport. we want to take these on Echo and Alpha. JetBlue 2184, taxi terminal via Echo, Alpha. That's the way. American 1776, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Where is this coming? Over there. That is going to be a little bit of a problem. JetBlue 2184, cross runway 22 right. Jazz 8697, cross runway 22 left. Shamrock 132 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. JetBlue 1745, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. KLM 78 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Lufthansa 423 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. We take them all to Bravo, and that should not be a problem because this plane is coming on home on Alpha. JetBlue 2783, standby. We're just going to have them wait a bit before they return to home. Where's this guy going? Over here. Delta 969, taxi to ramp, cross runway 22 right. We can let them cross immediately because there's no planes there. American 1776, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Charlie. Korean Cargo 122 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 2055, runway 33 left, land and wait. JetBlue 197, cross runway 27. That's nice. Jazz 8697, cross runway 27. 9727. Nice. Okay, I have the flow, Everything's going smoothly. There should not be any shenanigans. These are on Alpha, no other planes are on Alpha. Exit 444, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Yes. JetBlue 2783, standby. Air Portugal 218, standby. Let's give them standby commands. Finnair 10 heavy, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Singapore 19 heavy, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Exit at 595, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Yes. JetBlue 1207, standby. Shamrock 132 heavy, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 1745, cross runway 22 left. We have a lot of crossing commands here. KLM 78 heavy, cross runway 22 left. Lufthansa 423 heavy, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 2055, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 5593, runway 33 left, line up and wait. Air Portugal 218, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. How close is the next arrival? Oh, we have time to send. Iberia 6166 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 197, runway 33 left, line up and wait. Look at this, it's beautiful. Long queue over here already, forming up. JetBlue 592, runway 27, cleared to land. Frost 420, runway 32, cleared to land. American 1511, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Charlie. Envoy 3708, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Air Portugal 218, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Exit set 595, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Singapore 19 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Finnair 10 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. JetBlue 2783, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 1207, standby. JetBlue 1566, runway 27, clear to land. JetBlue 197, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Jazz 8697, runway 33 left, land upon wait. American 1776, cross runway 27. Exit set 444, cross runway 27. JetBlue 5992, taxi to ramp via Echo Alpha. American 1511, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right. Delta 322, hold position. Envoy 3708, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Charlie. Delta 322, continue taxi. Carrier 85, runway 32, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 1511, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 494, runway 27, cleared to land. Air Portugal 218, cross runway 22 left. Command Propeller. JetBlue 2783, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. JetBlue 1207, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Jazz 8697, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Shamrock 132 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. Envoy 3724, runway 27, cleared to land. We have a queue here. We have a queue forming.
Delta 322. Runway 32, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure, K5.
Don't tell me that this is a situation where they cannot move. They're holding short of that taxiway, it should not happen. Singapore 19 heavy, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right.
Runway 33 left, via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
That is just, this is,
Pushback approved, expect runway 33 left.
I don't approve this. I told these to hold short, which means that they should have enough room to maneuver. I don't approve this. This is not a mistake.
Runway 27, clear to land. Runway 3724.
Negative. Taxi is blocked.
I pause it.
3708. Singapore 19er heavy. Singapore 19er heavy. Boston ground. Delta 322.
It says the taxi is blocked, but I told Envoy to hold short of Charlie. It means that it should hold short in a way that Charlie can be used by other aircraft. And now clearly Singapore is unable to use taxiway Charlie, even though that I've told them to hold short of Charlie. So this is, I don't approve this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what do you think about this situation, because clearly this Envoy should hold short of Charlie, meaning that Charlie is accessible to all aircraft. This is not the case here. But this is not my mistake, because I told them to hold short. And still they're unable to. Taxi is blocked. Maybe I need to give hold short of commands, but this is, I don't approve this. I don't count this as a mistake. Let me know in the comments what do you think. I don't think this is a mistake, because clearly Charlie should be accessible by other planes, and now this is not the situation. I need to delete this aircraft. Let's delete it. You're gone. And now continue the challenge. Now they continue. This is stupid. I so don't approve this. JetBlue 1566, taxi to ramp via Echo Alpha. Brickyard 5770, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left. Brickyard 5874, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. American 1485, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. We should maybe divide some of the departures to 27, so that we are able to handle all the departures. Exit jet 595, cross runway 22 left. Shamrock 132 heavy, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I'm so bummed by this taxi issue here. That should not have happened. Holding short means holding short, and that was clearly not it. Delta 322, cross runway 22 left. American 1511, cross runway 27. JetBlue 1745, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Exit set 595, runway 27.
Cross runway 27, American 1511. Runway 33 left, clear through takeoff on reaching altitude.
JetBlue 2783, runway 27.
1745. Runway
JetBlue 2783, runway 27. Delta 322, runway 27. JetBlue 1207, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 1207, runway 27. Exit set 595, cross runway 33 left.
Negative.
Portugal 218, cross runway 27. KLM 78 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. What's going on over here?
Runway 27.
Nothing drastic, I see.
Runway 27.
Luckily.
Delta 322.
I'm a little bit worried because my Speedbird hasn't arrived yet. The Speedbird 212 to London should depart at 19 something, 1904 or something like that. But there's no Speedbird here. There's no A380 here. And I'm a little bit worried that will it be here? Yeah, it's not going to be here. Like I mentioned, it's not going to be here. I understand you're worried, Peter, but it's not in this episode. I know. I played it to the end. But I will make a separate video out of it. American 1485, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Bravo. United 1103, runway 33 left via Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Let's take them on channel, there's no planes coming from here.
Cross runway 22 right. United 1103.
Only 119 heavy, standby.
Standby. All Nippon 19 heavy.
KLM 78 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lufthansa 423 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. Singapore 19 heavy, cross runway 27. Finnair 10 heavy, cross runway 27. JetBlue 2783, cross runway 33 left.
Runway 33 left. Cleared for takeoff.
We're entering final on another runway. I didn't want them to come on 27. It gives a whole lot of problems because they want to exit the runway here and there's just few planes. They cannot enter the runway 27, not these small planes. This is something you need to know about Boston Local. If you play this airport and control it and you have this configuration where these large planes are coming here, if you have a small plane again on 27, here 38, enter final runway 32. You just cannot enter here because they are exiting the runway here. That's just not possible. Delta 322, cross runway 33 left. JetBlue 1207, cross runway 33 left.
Cross runway 33 left. Delta
Speed is landing.
Cross runway 33 left. JetBlue 1207.
American 1378. Taxi to ramp via Echo Alpha.
Command home start.
American 1378, taxi to ramp via Echo. American 1485, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right. United 1103, cross runway 22 left. Yeah, these are circling around to runway 32, which serves them right.
United 1103.
There are a lot of pushback requests here. Brickyard 5770, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Bravo. Brickyard 5874, standby. Where this guy's going? Over there. American 1378, cross runway 22 right. Brickyard 5770, runway 33 left via Lima. Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Bravo. We do have...
Boston Tower, jet speed 461 on final 32.
Oh my god, what is going on here?
212 on final 27.
Here 212, go around, contact departure.
Boston departure on 133.0, Care 212. Good evening.
Boston Tower, Care 3.
That would have been too close to this one otherwise.
November 47448 on final 32. Boston ground, Shamrock 132 heavy with
They're still pretty close to each other.
requesting push and start.
They're almost on the same altitude. What is going on? Are they going to crash?
Requesting push and start.
They're at the same altitude. What?
Boston ground. Full information Quebec, ready to start.
What?
Boston ground,
That was-
18 with information Quebec.
that was-
Push and start.
That was not a pleasant one, I think. November 47448, runway 32, clear to land.
Runway 32. Clear to
Luckily I
land.
didn't get any
448.
penalty for that, but that was not good. Brickyard 5874, runway 33 left via Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Bravo. Brickyard 5874, runway 33 left via Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, hold short of Bravo. Turkish Cargo 781 heavy, standby. Brickyard 42906, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left.
Runway 33 left via Kilo. Bravo. Charlie.
They're going
hold short of
around,
taxiway
they're
Bravo.
coming over
Brickyard
here.
5874.
Stand by. Turkish Cargo 781 heavy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 33
That's
left.
what you get when you try to switch runways. Only 19 heavy, standby.
Stand by. Brickyard 4585.
Brickyard 5796, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Delta 475, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Brickyard 5770, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right.
7.
Lufthansa 423 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Exit set 595, runway 27, land up and wait. American 1776, runway 33 left, land up and wait. Yeah, let's not send them because there's an approach here.
American 1485.
I don't know how close they
Stand
are.
by. All depart.
Pretty
Pushback approved.
close,
Expect
so
runway 33 left. Delta
yeah, I
475.
think we need to wait a
Continue
bit.
taxi. Cross runway 22 right. Brickyard 5770.
Even though they take ages to come here. Yeah, I think we can send. Exit 595, runway 27, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. American 1485, cross runway 33 left.
American 1485.
Brickyard 4296, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Brickyard 5874, continue taxi, cross runway 22 right. Brickyard 5770, cross runway 22 left. American 1776, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Exit set 444, runway 33 left, land and wait. Brickyard 5796, runway 33 left via Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Duplicated command. Brickyard 5796.
Brickyard 5796. Don't give me duplicated command. What the hell is wrong with you? Brickyard 5796, runway 33 left via Kilo, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Negative. I'm on the ground. Brickyard 5796. Runway 33 left. Via Kilo.
Brickyard
Bravo,
4585,
Charlie,
pushback
cross
approved,
runway
expect
22 right.
runway
Brickyard 5796.
exit set 444, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Oh, it's intense.
Brickyard 4585.
Here 38, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Kilo Alpha, hold short of Kilo. Only upon 19 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 2783, runway 27, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 5770, cross runway 33 left.
Altitude
Yeah, it's better to
1000.
use these two runways than just a single one because there's so many departures. American 1511, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Portugal 218, runway 33 left, land and wait. Brickyard 5874, cross runway 27.
Cross runway
Delta
22 left.
322, runway
Brickyard
27, cleared for
5996.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 1207, runway 27, land and wait. Gear 212, and the final runway 32. Hey,
Final runway
that's the
32.
plane I had
Gear
to
212.
tell to go
Boston
around.
ground. All
Now I need to
deployment
send them
ready for
again
taxi. Boston
on runway
Tower. Gear 212 on final 27.
32, and I just hope that there's not a plane that's just again coming there.
Boston ground.
Airport Skull 218, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Singapore 19 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. JetBlue 1207, runway 27, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
American 1485, runway 27, land and wait. Brickyard 4585, cross runway 22 left. Delta 475, cross runway 22 left. American 1485, runway 27, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Only bond 19 heavy, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Delta 2943, pushback approved, expect runway 27. Singapore 19 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Finnair 10 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. United 1783, cross runway 27. Turkish Cargo 781 heavy, cross runway 27. Brickyard 579S6, runway 27.
Stand by.
Brickyard 579S6, cross runway 33 left. Brickyard 4585, cross runway 33 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 27. Delta 2943.
Delta 475, cross runway 27.
7906. Cross runway 33
Finally,
left.
they're
Brickyard
final here, and
1796.
there's no other planes on site. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
Cross runway 27, Delta 475.
Charlie, hold short of taxi.
Finnair
Bravo.
10 heavy,
Delta
runway
2943.
33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Finnair 10 heavy.
Boston ground, JetBlue 2783 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Beautiful. American 2145, pushback approved, I expect runway 27. JetBlue 777, pushback approved, I expect runway 33 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 777.
Yeah, the Care 212 that I had to tell them go around, now they're finally coming back.
Singapore 19 heavy with
And they
information
attempted to
Quebec,
come
requesting
to
push and
runway
start.
27 again. No, not having that. Told them to go on to 32.
Boston ground.
Delta
JetBlue 1007 with
2943.
information Quebec, requesting
Continue
push and
taxi,
start.
cross runway 22 right. And we can send.
Continue taxi. Cross
United
runway 22 right.
1103,
Delta
runway 33
2943.
left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Only bond 19 heavy, cross runway 27. Brickyard 5874, runway 33 left, land and wait. Speed wings 3673, taxi to ramp via Echo Alpha. American 1479, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 777, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Runway 33 left, via Bravo. Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Brickyard
JetBlue
5796, runway 27 line up and wait. Brickyard 5874, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 4296, runway 33 left, line up and wait. American 1479, across runway 27.
Runway 27, line up and wait.
Delta 2943, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 777, hold position. Let's stop
Cross
them
runway
there.
22 left. United 716.
Speedwings 3673, cross runway 22 right.
71.
Everything
Boston
is going
ground,
smoothly,
JetBlue
I think.
777
There's
ready,
some queue, but you know, it's manageable. Nothing too crazy. American 2145, cross runway 22 left. United 1783, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Turkish Cargo 781 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. Brickyard 579S6, runway 27, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. So, what do you think? How do you like this airport, this Boston Logan? I think it's really unique and interesting. Let me know in the comments what do you think. It's I think it's the runway setup and the taxiways is very unique and it's beautiful. It's just by the waterside here. You can see the downtown Boston. It is amazing. That's not the routing I wanted them to take. Westjet 1623, runway 33 left via Kilo Bravo Charlie, hold short of Bravo. Delta 258 heavy, runway 33 left via Kilo Bravo Charlie, hold short of Bravo. Delta 1657, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Piedmont 6044, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 1451, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Frost 420, runway 33 left, land and wait. How much time?
Cross runway 27, Spirit winds 2086.
27 minutes. 27 minutes to go. Piedmont 6044, runway 33 left via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Runway 27,
JetBlue 709, runway 33 left. Alaska 390, taxi terminal by Echo Alpha. Frosty 420, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Delta 2346, runway 33 left, land and wait. JetBlue 709, cross runway 22 left. Piedmont 6044, cross runway 22 right. Westjet 1623, cross runway 22 right. Delta 1953, cross runway 22 right. Delta 2346, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Speedwings 2086, runway 33 left, land and wait. Water 2346, runway 33 left via Bravo Charlie. United 333, runway 33 left via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 22 right. Speedwings 2086, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Azores 281, runway 27 left land. Brickyard 5629, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 49, runway 33 left, land and wait. Shamrock 134, cross runway 27. Delta 1657, cross runway 27. How much time? How much time?
Cross runway 22
I have
American
18 minutes left. 18 minutes left in the challenge. Can I do it? It has been busy and now it's busy again. Look at this queue. The amount of aircraft coming over here to the departure runway. Man, a lot of planes. JetBlue 206, cross runway 22 right. Water Air 2346, cross runway 22 right. JetBlue 49er, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 258 heavy, runway 33 left, land and wait. Delta 258 heavy, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 709er, runway 33 left, land and wait. KO39er, approved, expect runway 33 left. Air Azores 281, taxi terminal by Echo Alpha.
Cross runway 22 right.
Yes,
346.
Cross runway
I'm
22
doing
right.
it.
Jet car 522.
This time I'm going to make
Taxi
it.
to terminal. Delta 821.
Even though it's
Cross runway 22
very
right.
busy again.
Delta 821.
Runway 27, cleared to land. Jet
The callbacks are
Cross runway 22 left.
quite far behind.
Jet 1620 cleared for takeoff.
November
Reaching altitude
47448,
1000. Contact departure.
approved, expect runway 33 left.
833 left.
Aerosource 281, cross runway 22 right. Alaska 357, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Speedwings 3738, standby. Jet 39, cross runway 22 left. JetBlue 2255, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. November 47448, runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie.
Cross runway 22 left. Care 39er.
Alaska 357, runway 33 left, cross runway 22 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. Jet
JetBlue 709, runway 33 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Speedwings 3738, pushback approved, expect runway 33 left. JetBlue 1225, taxi terminal by Echo Alpha.
Rock 137 heavy.
Jet Hard 522, runway 33 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 33 left, clear for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Jet car 522.
Boston Tower. JetBlue 206 on final 27.
Boston ground.
Alaska 357, cross runway 22 left.
Cross runway 22 left. Alaska 357.
Azores 281, hold position. Alaska Azores 281, hold position. Aerosaurus 281, hold position.
Hold position. Air Resorts 281. Boston ground. P16044 ready to taxi.
Aerosaurus 281, taxi to ramp via Bravo.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. Air Resorts 281. Boston ground. JetBlue 2185 ready for taxi.
Boston Tower. Delta 821 on final 27.
They just got past that point, god damn it. No, 10 minutes left, I failed Boston again. No!
Boston ground. United 333 ready to taxi.
Boston ground. Shamrock 134 ready to taxi.
They just got
Boston Tower.
past
Air
that
Resorts
point
21
and JetBlue was
527.
here.
Boston ground.
I didn't remember that JetBlue was here.
Boston ground. Order air 2346 ready to taxi.
I could easily get to the Bravo, but you know,
Boston Tower.
they just got past to that
Boston
point.
Tower. JetBlue. JetBlue
Dear
460
God.
527.
Boston ground. Care 39 ready to taxi.
Boston Tower. Alaska 358.
No! Why? Why did it have to happen again? 10 minutes left. Come on. This is the end result. They were coming back and they were here waiting. I just didn't have enough time. I noticed that they were there. I was like panicking and trying to give them a command to stop before this intersection, because then I would have been able to direct them to Bravo and everything would be good, but I just didn't have enough time to do it. No! Will I ever get this Boston done? I'm sure that this time around I would be able to do it, but no, this proves to be just too difficult. I love this airport, but this is just, you know, I guess I'll stop the challenge right here. It's just, you know, 9 minutes left, but you know, this was it. They just got past to the point where I couldn't direct them to Bravo anymore. I feel bad again. It turns out I'm not the boss of KBOS. I enjoyed it, but I feel bad. I would have wanted to clear this time around, but no. It was not meant to be. Well, you know, it is what it is. so it just didn't happen. Let's see the final scorings. We do have one fatal error, except that's not a fatal error. That was the taxi issue which I didn't approve. They were supposed to hold short on Charlie and they still weren't able to taxi on Charlie, so I don't feel that's a mistake. 93 airplane movements. It's a lot. It's like 50 plus per hour. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. We had a lot of nice aircraft, busy times at Boston Logan International. I will need to come back here because I want to complete this challenge. It's such a lovely airport, but it's demanding. This one is one where you can so easily mess up, like you saw this time. If you like this one, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, check out my other challenges, and I hope to see you soon again.